back in this thing. Back in here for class 2. Back in here for class 2. Class 2. We back in here for class 2. We back in here for class 2. There you go. Clear. Yeah. What did I just say? Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Part two of the process. Part 2 of the process. Part 2 of the process, remembering. Remembering. Re meaning again, memory meaning together or put together. So to put back together. That's what remembering means. Put back together. Put back together your memory. Put back together your power. Put back together who you are. Putting you back together. Remembering who you are. What your purpose is. Why you're here. Remember your why. Remember who you are and remember your why. Remember who you are and remember your why. We gonna go and start this vibe all right though. Did I see you come in? I guess I did. We gonna start this vibe all right though. Don't give me no ad. Man, don't give me no ad. Alright, but yeah, remember, this an earth element. Cause you building right here. You building. You putting them bricks on top of them bricks, 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 on top of them bricks to make you a wall. You remember right here, you building right here, for real. You dig? You remembering, you rebuilding. You lay with it. You make your bed, you gonna lay in it.
Do your things, you safe with it. Triple bunks in the state prison. Blue laces in my blue chucks.
I ain't never gave 2 fucks.
BT, I jumped the hood up.
Nigga, that nigga never put what? In that first part of the process, you burned everything down. This process right here, when you rebuild everything back up. Yeah. Rebuild it back in your image. Rebuild it back in your, what I say on that last thing? Rebuild it back on a solid foundation in your prime image. Yeah, my solid foundation. Just triple wag in the age of blackness. Nah, I ain't heard that. But I'm going by a list right now. I already got all this shit on the script. You dig? Everything on the script. And I'm sticking to that bitch like Nip said. Yeah, stick to your script, cuz. Just stick to your script.
They don't fly here. And if you don't die here, you supposed to fly layers. 365 beers like a dog here. No wonder why these niggas 20 and got white hairs. Stressing like they 40 and some change. Slowly in this game, all my homies is in pain. And Brody is the slang, but it don't mean he your brother. It don't mean you can trust him. It don't mean that he love you. And we was raised wrong, but we stayed strong. And when we kept it real,
Raised wrong, gotta unlearn all that, relearn.
Why them niggas story getting cake on? I bet my life I'm a dice shaker.
Electric lights on the skyscraper.
It's up and downs for a real nigga. But you'll be lame all your life, hater. Mac 10 in my black Benz. Show me signals of betrayal, can't be back friends. Long flights get my mind right. Victory to me is
when you get your mind right. Victory to me is when you get your mind right.
Victory to me is
when you get your mind right, nigga.
Got this shit twisted like Jean-Michel Basquiat. Yeah, I destroyed his pictures. Self-inflicted homicide, don't pull the trigger. I feel like I got to tell you, you got something to contribute. Regardless what you into, regardless what you been through.
I feel like I gotta tell you, you got something to contribute. So face the world. No. So face the world. Face the world. Build your empire. Build your kingdom. Yeah, build yourself back up. This right here, actually my favorite song by Nip. By far. Face the World, probably my second or third. But this one, on top for sure. Overtime. When I have a mic. I was in that Chevy. Overtime. I ain't have a mic. Looking like I had it wrong. Now them niggas know I had it right. They don't know about them sleepless nights. I'm looking for a reason nights. 160 degrees of life. Opportunity, preparation, they meet is nice. Type of Neiman's right. My chain and my pinky bright. Valiance inside the Benz. Looking like somebody that people like. Can't but help but think how fake it is. The world and this music bigs. I just want all this to paper it out. Maybe I could try and change the shit. Maybe me, I'm too ambitious. Maybe them they do religion. Maybe them they too religious. Maybe they judge my intentions. Either way, I'm on my mission. In the sky for our love, I'ma tie a ribbon. Life's a bitch, lady, love my women. Forever, you my lady, I'm your fucking nigga. Overtime, I ain't have a prank. I was in that Chevy playing Savage Life. Niggas looking like I had it wrong. Now them niggas know I had it right. Opportunity, preparation, they meet is nice. If it land, thank you, Jesus Christ. But I felt like this about myself before the mic. Yo. Yeah, that junk raw. That junk raw. And when you rebuild and you can't rush nothing, you gotta trust the divine plan and divine timing. Cause it's all coming on perfect divine timing.
You know it's authentic every round I say. My only regret is I made niggas wait. Ain't too many like us, we like finished baby. And I don't fuck with busters, I
Can't
can't
integrate.
Grew up with these killers
It's in my living space. Niggas voted in the village days. Niggas didn't think you should be right.
LA Times rolling 60s make the front page. I vowed to never let tradition seal my fate.
Vibe to that. To a different beat. Felt it in my stomach, I was just unique. You learned Johnson in the Venice Beach.
Self-destruction ain't the only way. Sometimes perfect time and feel like I'm too late. But I know you still great in spite of your mistakes. Oh, you run your race, you gotta find the pace. Just make sure you cross the line and fuck the time it takes. I got out the county jail 2008. Couple months I dropped the tapes and I was on my way. My first single out and set the streets ablaze. On location, shot that video and fuck the cage. Trying to find my way through this fucking maze. Every concert.
None of these niggas on the stage.
We're still active, so it's really just another day. I'm always paranoid, the book and that affects your pay. And when you stop eating, that affects your weight. And when you get hungry, that affects your brain. See me, I'm not tripping, I respect the game. I hope y'all do. If I can't make it, I'm gonna take a chain. See, ain't too many like us, we like this.
Remembering.
And I don't fuck with busters, I can't integrate.
Rebuilding.
I know perfect time, it feels like I'm too late. But every single time I drop it, tell me I'm the great.
Victory loud. Come on now. Vibe to that.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Hustle and motivate.
Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you counter my trend, I make you my protege. Crossing that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode the face. Now you official now. But you got a soul to save. I just been cooking that note. I'm about to drop in the fuel. Think if I call it the great.
Never gonna call it the truth.
I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Got my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves.
You know what I mean? This ain't a lot more to prove.
Remember I came in this bitch, fresh out the county with nothing.
No knows or nothing. No. No. Yeah. Totally just that earth element. It's that earth element. Besides building, you gotta stay grounded. You trying to rise, but you gotta stay grounded. You trying to rise, but you gotta stay grounded. The more grounded you are, the higher you gonna rise. How that work? Yeah. I do this shit for nothing. Knowing it all. Yeah.
Back in this bitch like I never left. Stand for some shit that you never read. Passing through stages in life.
After you go through that fire phase, after you awaken and you burn all that shit down, when you start rebuilding, your ass gonna be back like you never fucking left. I promise you. You just gotta go through that dark night of the soul. You gotta go through them down times so that you can have them up times. You gotta go through that pain so you can have that prosperity. And keep drinking y'all water. Cause it's an earth element. You can plant that seed in earth, but that water gonna make that junk grow. I don't do this for nothing. No. I don't do this shit for nothing. No. Not at all. Yeah. Man. No. I don't do this shit for nothing. Yeah. So we remembering. We rebuilding. We doing everything over. It's a rebirth. This the rebirth stage. This is the stage where you recreate yourself right here. Y'all been wanting a fresh start. This where you get it at right here. After you burn all that shit down, it's time to bring it back up. But this time in your image. You don't go by the Matrix rules. You don't fall for the bullshit. You playing by your rules now. The base of remembering is literally putting back together. Putting who you are back together. Putting your knowledge or putting your knowledge back together. Putting your interests, hobbies, and purpose back together. It's putting all the pieces of the puzzle that you call your soul back together. You literally have to recreate yourself. In the fire stage of awakening, you had to tear yourself apart, break yourself back down to pieces. And you had to stand back and just look at yourself devastated like that. And you had to ask yourself, out of all these pieces, what do I actually need and what do I don't need? Out of all these pieces, what's hurting me and what's helping me? And that's the question you asking right now. And right now you taking them pieces that hurt, throw them holes in the trash, they out the window, they gone. Out of there. But them pieces that help, yeah, that's an LAD moolah. Let me get that. Rebuilding all them hoes, putting them hoes back together. And you know the beauty of it? You ain't even got to be whole yet. You could have broke yourself down to 20 pieces. Threw away 14 of them, only kept 6. So you sit here just looking like a thing, 6 pieces of itself, you know what I'm saying? And you know everybody like, oh, they going through it. Oh, they this, they that. But you already know what's up. You like, yes sir, let's go. Back like I never left. I'm back and I'm about to be better. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. This is all on me. This is what I wanted. I'm growing. Creating the best version of myself. Manifesting my higher self. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's build. Let's grind. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta be though. Even if it's 6, even if you only got 6 out of 20 pieces of yourself left, it's okay because you rebuilding yourself anyway. Even if you go through the awakening process and you feel like you come out the other side with none of yourself left, that is okay, because now you're in the rebuilding process, where the whole reason you're there is to put yourself back together, but in your image, in the way that you like. It's the whole reason you there. So it don't matter how many pieces you come back with. You could come back with 19 out of 20. You come back with damn near all of them. You come back with 1. It don't matter, because you there to put back the pieces that help. And you there to add on to those pieces that help with more pieces that help. And you there to grow on all those pieces that help. You did. This is a stage of growth. Like the seed that's planted in the earth. You water that bitch. You give it sunlight. And you let it grow. Like a flower in the spring. You trying to bloom. You trying to get closer and closer every day to becoming the greatest version of yourself. Your goal today is to be better than who you were yesterday. And that's all the remembering process is. Remember who you are and work towards becoming who you want to be a little bit more than you were or was yesterday. That's it. Progress. Chase progress, not perfection. No.
What you doing? Homework?
That's one.
Okay. I haven't been to sleep and woke up. Oh, you got somebody on the phone?
Yes. Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Oh, okay then. Good night. What time is it?
2.
2?
That's one. Hustle and motivate. During this process, you're basically rebuilding your personal matrix, because this is a mirror verse, which means your surroundings are a reflection of you and your thoughts and feelings. As within, so without. As without, so within. Your thoughts manifest your matrix. You have to understand that you're a superstar in your own matrix, but only a spectator in someone else's. Control what you can control. How you think, how you react. Rebuild your thinking in abundance and positivity. Teach yourself how to live in love. Teach yourself how to speak life and always see the desired outcome of situations. Affirm who you're supposed to be and manifest that person into existence. Control what you can control. That is a major key. Do not try to force the divine plan or divine timing on your life. You are water. Flow like it. Way woo way, as Sage would say. For real. Teach yourself how to live in love. Teach yourself how to speak life and always see the desired outcome of situations. Affirm who you're supposed to be and manifest that person into existence. Come on now. We got pause due to poor connection again. Rebuild your thinking in abundance and positivity. I'm telling you, everybody asks me, how do you know someone? How do you know what you know? How do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on your level. I mean, like, reading this brought me one other thing that I could tell you, but it's literally like only two things I can tell you. Honestly, I put myself through the ringer on my own, out of choice, not force. Just because that's what I decided to do. But everybody can't go through the trenches like that. See, me, of course, as I would say, I'm blessed enough to be a light path 4. Light path 4s, what 4 resonates with the most is structure and discipline and determination. So for me, the best way that I'll work through shit is putting myself through the ringer. You dig? And creating structure through discipline and determination. So I broke myself down and I just went in surgical mode on myself and rewired my brain the way that I wanted to. Like, I mean, if you ask some people who used to know me, they probably would have called my ass obsessed with the shit. But for me, like, on the outside looking in, it might look like I was obsessed with some shit. For me, it's just like, nah, this a motherfucking everyday thing, 24/7, you know what I'm saying, as much as possible thing, because I'm fucking rewiring my brain, or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying. If it's motivation, boom, plug that motivation into your ear 24/7. If it's how you think, boom, plug something to help you change how you think into your ear 24/7. For me, I can't even tell you exactly what it was. For me, I know what played a big part in it was YouTube. Played a huge part with it, because YouTube, well, I'm a sophomore in college right now, and YouTube has been my main form of television since the 8th or 9th grade. I'm gonna say I know the 8th or 9th grade for sure, because the 8th or 9th grade is when I really actually started like awakening. And yeah, so that's like at least 6 years now. Like, I'm talking about, you just get you some headphones and you just plug. I know what it was. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. It was mainly stoicism shit. I didn't even know it was stoicism, but it was stoicism. Look into the Tao, like Wei Wu Wei, and look into the stoicism. Looking at those mentalities, looking at those ways of thinking, those perspectives, and you find what you mess with, which ones you mess with, plug that into your ear and into your head 24/7, as much as you can, for however much time you feel. Like, I say 24/7 for at least a month. You should at least be able to do it for a month. You know what I'm saying? Make it like your new radio, make it your new music, make it your new TV, make it your new Netflix, whatever. And just research, just look into it. You know what I'm saying? When I say research, I mean like looking at prominent figures in those philosophies and forms of thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Just rewire your brain. And rewiring your brain, spell what? Spell what? And rewiring your brain is also called neuroplasticity. Yeah, that's a real ass thing. Search up neuroplasticity. Like neuroplastic. Because it's saying like your brains and your nerve cells and your nervous system can adapt you know what I'm saying, can adapt and change like plastic. Like plastic, it can be in your nervous system, can change like plastic, bend, reshape, reform, however you tell it to. Yeah, that's the base of that. But yeah, that was the first thing. Plug whatever you want your brain to be rewired to into your brain for 24 hours for at least a month. Because a month really ain't nothing, but I'm going to say at least a month. And then the second thing, which is why I can't help a lot of people really learn how I learn, is because of I'm really good at connecting dots. And I'm really good at connecting dots because I'm claircognizant, which means you know shit and don't know how you know it. So I literally can't tell you how. Like, because I don't know. But one thing I would say, though, to help you rebuild is watch TV shows and watch movies. Specifically, superhero TV shows or anime. Not for the superhero or not for the anime, but because most of them end up being like detective type, but they make it interesting detective shows. And that's like one way that I leveled up my thinking and leveled up and like created, like rewired my brain to how I want to think. Cause like literally like last week I was watching a movie with somebody. He was like, and my boy asked me, he was like, "You must have seen this before." I was like, "Nah, fool, it's just obvious." You know what I'm saying? It's like you can really rewire your brain however you want to, and it's amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna end this giant with the little ooh. Let me pause real quick. I'm gonna be right back. And I'm back. That was real quick, wasn't it? Yeah. And so I'm gonna end this with a little other song from the rap. I just want you to meditate on it. Close your eyes. Breathe. Deep breaths in through your nose, deep into your stomach, and let it fill your stomach. And out through your mouth. And when you exhale, push your abs all the way back up against your spine as far as you can. And repeat that breathing cycle. And you can hold between inhales and exhales if you like. But I just want you to stop, relax, breathe, close your eyes, envision what you feel is the greatest version of yourself. Say, I am him or her, and him or her is me. We don't speak in past or future tense. We speak in the present tense because there's only the now. There's only the now. Past and future is just a figment of our imagination, some man-made shit. We only live in the now. We're forever waiting on the future, and we're always thinking back on the past. And when you think too much on the future is when you get anxiety, and when you think too much on the past is when you get depression. So stay in the now, stay present, stay at peace, breathe, and manifest. Remember, the breath is spirit and the spirit is life. Your breath is your life. Your breath controls your matrix and controls your reality. So when you're rebuilding, it is important to breathe right, to help you manifest and create the reality you want. So let's go.
To God Almighty,
breathe,
I give praise,
and relax.
The truth, it hurts, so lies is made. And men in search of power use religion to design a slave. See, we're all trying to find a way while trapped inside this giant maze where niggas let that iron blaze and lost in simple-minded ways. Where we hear mothers cry and rage and it's too hard to hide the pain. Don't try to count how much money I've made. Go count the lives I've saved. There's so much light behind the shade. And every night I climb the stage, moving people on these tracks with lines like they was riding trains. I aim to be the wisest sage who thinks like those that's twice his age. Been balling long as Isaac Hayes, that fireman whose eyes are blazed. 12 passing judgments, some days I would get harassed for nothing. Did massive stunting back in the day when the trap was jumping. So packs of budding, didn't have a budget, still strapped in public. Somehow I'm winning and haters can't break the pattern of it. They mad at something, that cash is coming, didn't ask for nothing. I kept faith in God, so I had it coming, you gotta love it. Between the Lord and my lyrics, I produce life like two lovers. I chased my dream with my team and watched it unfold like new covers. Don't try to act like you love us, but on the inside you jealous. In times of comfort and fear, they always show their true colors. I swear they hate on my success, but they give ear to my word. They fear what they heard. The rap god, it is clear I'm superb. Yeah, Satan's nervous. The demon's sweating. I've peeped the setting. I'll keep progressing and teaching lessons till he's beheaded. This lethal weapon, unleashed aggression to keep from stressing with the deepest message. Might reach the heavens, that's key possession. Don't fall into that devil's trap. Just look how far it set us back. Just know that you can't broaden your horizon without stepping back. God never gave his word. You might be following that devil's map. To set someone up for a lie, they always start by telling facts. Lots of edits from different authors, added lies to the saga. What understanding, loving father dips his kids into lava? All religions are just a business with scriptures written by scholars, where preachers try to sell hope and take your almighty dollar. We sat with them chains and got hung like a swing set. And if you're still sitting waiting, then you haven't grown wings yet. Wings up, that's elevation, freedom, that's what my team reps. Keep digging cause there's history that you haven't seen yet. I used to eat with some gangsters on the Ave with them forks. And niggas knew where to find me, either the trap or the court. Please keep your sons out them streets, go put their ass in the sports. And all my lyrics cut deep, like I was rapping with swords. I'm always bringing that heat, like I was passing a torch. And giving credit to God, like he was passing a course. So just let go of the worst, and just hold on to the best. While on that road to success, you gotta know that you're blessed. Possess the power to heal. I taught myself how to use it. Yeah, we all aim for the top, but do you know how to shoot it? See me, I go through the music with hopes that you don't confuse it. Although this life is abusive, understand life is exclusive. Dead men wish they was in our shoes. Won't soothe it. I'm from the land of the lost where there's no way to recoup it. You pray to God and say you love him, then be godly and prove it.